Let's go, Habib.
Bentar, bentar, bentar. Eh, sudah ini. Oke. Ya sudah boleh mulai.
Ya,
Ya. Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, today I will present about uh, the material, my speech with the title "The Problem That EFL Learner Faced During Learning Vocabulary in Many Aspects, Especially in Speaking Skill." Okay. Before going to the material, we can see from the slide that I text the quotes from Wilkins. It said that there is not much value in being able to produce grammatical sentence if one has not got the vocabulary that is needed to convey what one wishes to say. While without grammar, very little can be conveyed. Without vocabulary, nothing can be conveyed. So, based on the quotes, I will explain about vocabulary and speaking skill. Okay, what is vocabulary? Uh, I take the definition from the first is from Burns at 1972, said that vocabulary is the stock of word which is used by person, a class, or profession. While Hornby at 1995 said that vocabulary is the total number of words in language. Vocabulary is a list of words with their meanings. So, from the both of definition, we can say that vocabulary is the total number of the words that are needed to communicate ideas and express the speaker meaning. Actually, vocabulary takes the important part of plays a great role from the learners in acquiring a language. So vocabulary is really needed for us for EFL learner in many skills, especially in speaking skill. So what is speaking skill and what are the correlation between vocabulary and speaking skill? We're going to the next slide. Here the definition of speaking. I take the definition from Burns and Brown and Burns and Joyce. Say that speaking is an interactive process of making meaning that includes producing, receiving, and processing information. So, is there any correlation between vocabulary and speaking? Actually, yes. Speaking is the most important skill, and before we want to delivering speaking, we must need vocabulary first. Actually, the speaking skill is the most important skill. Like when we haven't know how to write or read, the first skill that we have since when we were a babies, that was a speaking skill. Speaking is the most important skill because we as human really need speaking to communicate with the other. So the most important thing before we want to deliver in speaking, we must need a vocabulary first. Many people say that speaking skill is the most difficult aspect of language learning. Many people feel difficult to express what is their feeling, their thought, and suddenly stop talking because they could not find the much word to express their feeling. It was happened because there are limit of vocabulary stock. Okay, we are going to the next slide. So here, what is the problem the student face during the speaking? Actually, I take from Baker and Westrop in 2003 said that most of students that the speaking vocabularies become difficult for students because for the first they have a little opinions what about to say, and then the second is which vocabulary to apply, and then the third how to use grammar accurately. English speaking is not easy because we should know many aspects such as pronunciation, grammar, vocabulary, fluency, and comprehension. So here, the participation of the teacher and the student is really important to overcome the student problem in learning speaking and vocabularies and build the confidence from the student. And then the next slide. So what can teachers do to solve this problem? Actually, we can do everything, but in here I will just focus on three steps. The first step is the teacher must understand their students' interests and feelings. And then the second, the teacher must improve their students' self or confidence. And then the third, the teacher must choose the best teaching method. Actually, this three step is have any connection. Uh, the teachers should understand their students' interests and feeling, improve the teacher learner's confidence, and choose the best method. And it can the third step is it can make it more interactive to keep their student to get motivated to learning. Teachers should give a compliment or praise to their students that have speak English. They should build a friendly and strong relationship with their students, make them feel very happy and comfortable in the class to study English. Lastly, teachers should know when and how to correct their student mistakes so they are can improving from their mistakes and can be better in the next process. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Is there any question? Okay,
Me,
Audrey.
Habib.
Okay.
Okay. You can hear my voice.
Yes.
Okay. Apa namanya? Oh ya. I want to ask about. You said that the vocabulary is the important thing, yeah. And how we can memorize the many of vocabulary. Thank you, Habib. Is it clear?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, clear, clear. Wait, wait, wait. My signal still error. Eh, okay. How we can master in vocabulary? Actually, we must have the first is we must have intention and motivation, and then practice. And then what are the steps? For the first is we can get a list of some good words, and then maybe while we are listening to music, watching movies or drama, actually we can start try to use English subtitle, and then when you see the difficult word, you can write it, and then you can find the meaning in dictionary, and then not only just write, but you also practice in your daily life, your daily speaking. So it can make your vocabulary stock higher. And then maybe we can start from the simple things like uh, we we can use your word in your WhatsApp status, in your tweet, in Instagram tweet, or in text when you are chatting with your friends. So the most important is practice with all the people, and then read.
Okay.
I think read books that too many, not only school book, maybe also novel, newspaper. You can see there use a different vocabulary from the type of the word. So you can increase your vocabulary and you will be master of vocabulary. I think like that. So is
Okay,
it
thank you,
clear?
Habib. Is it clear?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Any question? Again. Safa. You can-
Me, Habib, I wanna
Yeah,
ask
Safa.
something for
Okay.
you.
Hmm.
Uh, you say that choose the best teaching method is one of the problem solving.
Yeah.
Uh, what the indicator to make teaching method is best? Thank you.
Okay. As I mentioned about the teaching method, it is very important. And then teaching methods are very important in conveying the material in case there are a kind of the harmony between teacher and the student and then the syllabus material. And then it is we can build some result like communicate with the student and then with the teacher and then the way we introduce the material, the student rise for question and then make assignment. I think we must take this choose the best teaching method so it will not make the student bored and then they feel motivated to learn English more and more like that. Yeah, is it clear?
Yeah, Habib. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Eh, okay, that's all from me. Here I take the reference. Here I take the reference. Is the slide moving? Oh yeah, yeah. Here I took the reference. Okay. Thank you for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are going to the next presentator. Thank you.
Thank you, Habib.